Most High said that I'm qualified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. I don't never try to go backslide. Lamb's Book of Life, get certified. I'm Hebrew and that's classified. And I testify because I'm fortified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Salt of the earth, I'm amplified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify because I'm fortified. Testify because I'm fortified. Testify because I'm fortified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify because I'm fortified. November 2018 was the 29th. Won't forget the date. Notice that's the 11th month. Add 2018. The day of add 29. But there's more, so just wait. All my life I was battling. My awakening, it was happening. Every number add up to 11. Angels came from the heavens. How I know felt them all around. If they didn't save me, I would have drowned. Sending messages all night. Elohim showing my birthright. Went to take a picture, looked at the time. Can't believe 11:29. I remember I was drinking wine. Chills up and down my spine. I had chills up and down my spine while I'm realizing my bloodline. Yahweh had a real nice plot. Snellville at my sister's house. 3260 at the spot. Added up, that's a mic drop. Most High said that I'm qualified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. I don't never try to go backslide. Lamb's Book of Life, get certified. I'm Hebrew and that's classified. And I testify because I'm fortified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Salt of the earth, I'm amplified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify because I'm fortified. Testify because I'm fortified. Testify because I'm fortified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify because I'm fortified. That very day did my life change. Can't tell it all because it's unexplained. That first year did feel strange. Spiritually had to rearrange. Smoking weed didn't want to stop. Once I got convicted, the habit dropped. Old friends, a complete shock. Had to cut them off. Some had to block. That ain't even my thing now. No more drunk nights laying on the ground. They miss me twerking in the club. Selling bags of them good drugs. Flirting just because I know I can. Knowing damn well that I got a man. Me and my king had to forgive. That's not the life that we want to live. Yeah, Satan had a hold of me. No longer dead, I'm sucker free. 2020 now I can see I'm fruitful, growing like a tree. The devil straight up is a lie. Praise Yah that I'm sanctified. Deliverance will come to that. Turn to the Father, he got your back. Most High said that I'm qualified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. I don't never try to go backslide. Lamb's Book of Life, get certified. I'm Hebrew and that's classified. And I testify because I'm fortified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Salt of the earth, I'm amplified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify because I'm fortified. Testify because I'm fortified. Testify because I'm fortified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify because I'm fortified.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the Mother Freaking Show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that other mother freaking good stuff. It is the true speaker, the guy that makes everybody mad because I call out this foul behavior that go on in our community. I saw them one of the most disgusting, hideous videos I've seen in a long time. Well, it's a lot of them on the internet. And you got these two hoes attacking this male driver, just beat the brakes off of him. I mean, I mean, it was vicious. The video is so vicious, man. It's just like, wow. And all this in road rage. Road rage. We have some of the most masculine, violent women in our community. It's just ridiculous. It don't get no masculine and more violent than the women in our community. None. Just violent. Every time you turn around, they beat and they fight and they hurting somebody. And the way they attack men is mind blowing. Well, why do these women think that they could just put their hands on men? And then when men knock their heads off, when men crush, when men retaliate, then they got a nerve to get mad. These women will not keep their hands to themselves because they actually believe they can beat men. They actually believe they are men. But it's just foul, man. It's just foul. And a road rage, they fight everywhere. Popeyes, McDonald's, graduations, weddings. It don't matter. They fight everywhere. Black women fight anywhere. They don't care. At a daycare, they'll fight in the middle of the street. They don't care. Like, they're just violent and they glory and revel in violent behavior. Like they glory in it. They wear violence as a badge of honor. And they just beating the brakes off this male employee, just beating his head in. And he pulled off, and they're still trying to fight the guy while he's pulling off. One of them could have easily fell under the car, could have easily got ran over. Do they care? Nope. I bet you they probably would have got ran over and still survived. These masculine, hard-faced women, they get hit by a car and still keep on fighting. They don't care. I saw a video the other day. This woman got shot and still kept fighting. Got shot in her leg and still kept fighting. It's like, like trying to take these man, try to take these women down, man. Like you can't put them down. You can't get rid of them. They love violence. In the black community, they love violence. They love ignorance. They love stupidity. They love hurting each other. That's what they do in the black community. They love it. They love it. Either if they're not killing each other, if the men are not killing each other, the women are beating each other's heads in, or the women are attacking their men. So they jumped this guy. How come every time we turn around, black women are just being violent everywhere they go? Everywhere. Now, what excuse are we going to give them now? Everywhere they go, they're fighting and being violent. Why is that? Why is it? Why they are everywhere we go, they're out fighting, beating somebody's head wide open. Everywhere we go, they out trying to hurt somebody. Everywhere we go, we hear them encouraging violence. You can't settle everything with violence. You just can't. But these women are funded by the government to destroy the community, destroy their men, destroy themselves. These women are funded by the community, by the man, by the system. They're funded by the welfare office, the welfare system, the EBT system. They're funded to destroy themselves, destroy their men, and destroy the community. It's just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. I mean, it's just sad. And we got some of the most masculine, violent women. The women are masculine in our community, and the men are sissy and soft. I'm going to say it again. We got sissy thugs and masculine women. That's what's going on in the black community. I'm going to talk about that maybe next week sometime. Masculine women and sissy men in the black community. Everything is just reversed. Everything is backwards, like gender roles have been reversed. And I know a lot of Negroes, they don't like wisdom. They don't like knowledge. They don't like to listen. Black folk don't like to learn nothing. Black folk don't like to better themselves. Black folk don't like to, they don't like wisdom. Black people like foolishness. Black folk like degeneracy. They glory in pain, tragedy. They glory in hurting each other. They glory in violence. Black folk don't want to learn anything. They don't want to elevate. They don't want to better themselves. There's only a handful of black people that elevate in life, that elevate financially, that elevate socially, that elevate status wise. There's only a few black people that really elevate. The majority of the black community, they love degeneracy. They love violence. They love ignorance. They will encourage each other to be violent, but they won't encourage each other to better their life. Black folk will encourage each other to kill each other, but they won't encourage each other to do better. You'll never see black people encourage each other to do better. You won't see it. Show me where black people are encouraging each other to do better. Show me. Show me where they're encouraging black women to do better, and black women listen. Because, black women don't listen to nobody. They, white daddy is going to fund their behavior. No matter what they do, white daddy is not going to, not going to hold them accountable for their actions. White daddy is going to fund, black women are funded to destroy the community. They're funded. They're a government funded, black women are a government funded project to destroy the black community. And they have been doing a good job. They mate with beta males and they raise sissy beta males. And they attack and beat everybody. Black women hurt each other. They hurt their kids. They hurt their men. They just hurt everybody. They're funded by the government. That's why they go around being violent like they are. Because they know the society, the system, the government, nobody's going to hold these women accountable for their foul, disgusting behavior. No, but that's why they try to attack me when I call out their foul, disgusting behavior. Because there's no accountability. If the white daddy is paying me to be sexually reckless and violent, why should I, why should I stop being a degenerate? Why should I stop being a lowlife? Why should I stop being an ignorant, violent woman when the system is going to pay for me anyway? I can have as many kids as I want. I could be violent. I could be ignorant. I could attack people and nothing happens. Nothing happens. I could be sexually reckless. Huh? I could be sexually reckless. I could attack men. I could do whatever I want. I could hurt women. No matter. The government's not going to do anything because this is what I'm paid to do. And ever since feminism and welfare was introduced to the Black community, that was it. That was a wrap. When Black women chose welfare and feminism over their men, that's a wrap. It's no help for the Black community. It's done with. That's why 80% of Black families are single mothers. The Black family is non-existent. The Black family is non-existent. And these women are just violent and ignorant. That's all they are. Just violent, and you can't even be. How can you build a future or a life with violent, ignorant women funded by the government? How can you do it? How can you build with a bunch of hard-headed ass, violent, ignorant, masculine women? You can't. That's why next week I'm gonna talk about why successful men are building with other cultures of women. This is why successful men are that's why they're leaving. They're done. No, they're done with the women in our community. They're done with it. They're done. They're sick of this behavior. They're done. That's why Black women can only get Pookie and Ray-Rays. If you know, Black women cannot get any men that's of any status, power, wealth. The majority of them cannot get the men they want. If you notice, they always get a low-life piece of trash, and they can never do better than that. All their baby daddies are low-life pieces of trash, and they can never do better than that. And they don't want to do better. Understand. These women don't want to do better. You don't save us. She don't want to be saved. These women don't want to be saved. You can't save them. You can't. So Black men, successful Black men, and my good brothers, then when our men, successful Black men and good brothers going to other cultures of women, they call us sellouts. They call us men sellouts. When we go to other cultures, we're supposed to put up with a bunch of disrespectful, loudmouth, ignorant, violent, masculine women. We're supposed to put up with a bunch of masculine, violent, disrespectful women. And these women will attack you as men. Everywhere you turn around, Black women have no problem putting their hands on a man. And they justify putting their hands on men. They justify these women are putting their hands on an Amazon worker. Just jump out the car and just start beating on this man. Like, what the hell? Just start beating on this man. 2 women. Now, if he would have rocked both of their jaws, he would have been wrong. Now, if he would have ran these women over, he would have been wrong. If he would have knocked both of these women out, they would have said he was wrong. You don't hit no woman. No, how about a woman don't hit a man? How about a woman don't put her hands on a man? How about that? But nowadays, women brag about beating on men. These women brag about beating on men. They brag about jumping. They brag about putting their hands on men. How about women don't put their hands on men? How about it go both ways? Men don't put their hands on women and women don't put their hands on men. But no, everything is always one-sided. If you notice in the Black community, everything is one-sided. It's always the women can be foul, they can be ignorant, they can be violent, and they can do what they want to do. But men, we can't defend ourselves and we can't call out their behavior. Do you see how crazy this is? We're supposed to deal with a bunch of masculine, violent women. That's all our community, and the community is full of masculine, violent women. And then we have sissy men afraid to call out this behavior. We have sissy men that put up with this behavior. I mean, come on. Then they're going to try to call us Black men sellouts because we don't want masculine, violent women. I mean, just think about it. How is a Black man a sellout because he don't want a masculine, violent woman? Women can be aggressive towards men, but men, we have to stand there and get our heads beat in. Men, we have to sit there and let a woman beat our heads in, right? If you're coming to the live, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Hit the PayPal, the Cash App, and all that other good stuff. Show your appreciation to the channel. Also become a monthly member if you want to support the channel in that way. Or you could buy Zillionaire merchandise. Appreciate it. So a man is supposed to sit there and let and let a woman just beat his head in. You better not touch her. You better not. And she's sitting there wailing on your head. You better not put your hand on that woman, but she can hit you. But this is the society we live in. This is the society where these women jumped out of the car to attack this Amazon worker. Like, this is mind blowing. And I'm not even going to show the video because the video is too vicious. This is on Go to World Star Hip Hop. Go to World Star Hip Hop and y'all watch the full video yourself. This is the name of the video. It says, this is the name of the video. Go to World Star Hip Hop. Amazon driver gets pieced up by two women during road rage incident. Two women just jumped this man. Y'all go watch it. It's too vicious. I mean, it's just vicious, man. I mean, these women have become so vicious and just so violent. It's sickening. It's sickening. It's just so sickening, man. But because society doesn't hold women accountable, women believe. Let me tell you something. If there were consequences for the stuff women do, they wouldn't do what they do. If there were consequences for the stuff women do, they wouldn't do it. But because society says it's okay and there's never any consequences for what they do, why do you think they keep doing it? What's up, Yvette? How are you? Why do you think they keep doing it? If they know that I can put my hands on men and nothing's going to happen, what do you think they're going to keep doing? Because society says there's no consequences for what women do. Show me anywhere in the law, and show me anywhere where women are being held accountable for anything. Please show me. I'll wait. Show me anywhere in society where women are being held accountable. Right now, I'm glad the abortion law. Now these women got to be careful about getting pregnant now, because the Roe versus Wade. Now the Roe versus Wade hold women accountable, which I agree with Roe versus Wade, because there's so many forms of birth control. So many forms of birth control, and women are upset because they overturned Roe versus Wade about the abortion rights. Now, when women are held, show me in society where they're actually holding women accountable, especially when it comes to men. Show me. A woman can falsely accuse a man. A woman can attack a man. A woman can lie and say, this is your baby. A woman can lie and say, I'm pregnant with your child. A woman can attack a man. A woman can put her hands on a man. A woman can falsely accuse a man. A woman can be violent. And what happens to these women? Show me where society holds women accountable, especially black women. Show me. You can't find it. You won't find it. You won't find anywhere where they say, you know what? We can't have this. Nowadays, black men calling out their behavior, what do they say to us? They're going to counsel black men. Black men calling out this behavior, oh, we're going to counsel him. Calling out this ignorance and violence. Oh, yeah, Yvette, kill their kids. Oh, yeah, Yvette. Yes, they can kill their kids, too. Yes. Facts, Yvette. They can kill their children and everything else. That's a fact. These are facts. They can kill their kid. Black women can do what they want to do and just get away with it. I showed a video of last week where a black woman killed her kid and they couldn't find the body and they gave her probation. They gave this woman probation. She killed her kid. She cried. Her family cried. And they said, well, she got 3 other children. She don't need to be in jail. And they gave her probation for murder. Show me where a woman gets probation for murder. I mean, somebody please tell me. This woman got probation for killing her kid. Probation for killing her children. Yes, there's many forms of birth control. Yes. And I bet you these women that jumped this man in his car, I bet you they got children at home. I bet you these ignorant, violent hood rats, I bet you they got some some hood rats, some little hood rats. Because understand, this is a learned behavior. These little hood rats, I bet you they got some little violent hood rats at home. I bet you these women got some, and they were taught by their mothers not to have no respect for men. You got to understand, these women were raised by other women who had no respect for men. They saw their mothers be ignorant and violent and disrespectful, so they think it's okay for them to be ignorant, violent, and disrespectful. And then they teach their little hood rats, they teach their little baby hood rats how to be ignorant, violent, and disrespectful. They teach their little hood rats the same thing. If you come into the live, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Make sure you like, share all my videos on all your platforms, please. Don't be afraid to share my videos. Don't be afraid. I know it's the truth. The truth is something else. Don't be afraid to show my videos on all your platforms, the truth speaker, because the truth is not popular. In a world full of lies and deception, in a dark, deceitful, manipulative world, in a dark, deceitful, manipulative, wicked world, the truth pisses people off. The truth makes people mad. The truth makes people have to force and look at their foul behavior. The truth holds a mirror up to people and it sheds light on how ugly they are. And a lot of time when you put the mirror up and show people how ugly they are, they attack you. That's why I get attacked so much, which I could care less. If you don't like the truth, I don't care. Some women and you know, some people keep watching me and don't like the truth, but you keep watching me and you keep getting mad. I don't understand. I really don't understand it. If you know I speak the truth, why do you keep watching me being upset? I don't get, like, I'm not going to stop speaking the truth. I don't know what they think that their anger towards the truth or their, how can I put it? Their disdain or being irritated by the truth is going to stop me from speaking it. I don't know. It's very weird. Like, it's just weird. Like, I wouldn't go on Netflix. I wouldn't go on Hulu and Netflix, watch all the TV series I don't like, then call Netflix and complain. I'm not going to watch all the movies I don't like to watch on Hulu and call Hulu and complain. No, I'm not doing that. If I don't like you, if I don't want to hear it, I'm not watching. But let me tell y'all something. The reason why they keep watching me, because they understand they need to hear what I got to say, whether they like it or not. They can't help it. They have to hear what I'm saying. They have to put their ear to what I'm saying because they know it's true. They know they need to hear it. They know they need to hear it. They don't want to hear it, but they know they need to hear it. It's a difference. See, it's a need. The truth is a need. It's not a want. The truth is a need. So they don't want to hear it, but they need it. Just like you need to eat, just like you need air and water, just like you need your heart to beat. The truth is necessary. The truth is necessary. It has to be heard. It has to be, whether people like it or not. And so me speaking the truth, because I have a responsibility, I don't come on here and lie to people and tell people what they want to hear and make women feel good about their foul behavior. I'm not doing it. I'm not none of these pro-black activists. I'm not Patrice Cullors. I'm not Umar Johnson. I ain't Brother Polite. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to y'all and lie to women just to get a check. That's not my purpose. My blessings come from the Lord because I speak the truth. And it's time to call out this wickedness. It's time to call out this evil. It's time to call out this wicked behavior. See, if you study the Bible, he always sent prophets to call out wickedness in the earth. Always, from Moses to Noah to King David to Apostle Paul to Christ. He always sent his prophets to call out the wickedness that's in the earth. I'm just calling out the wickedness that's in the black community. I'm just calling out the wickedness, the foul stuff that's in the black community. I'm here to call it out. Now, I don't want to hear excuses. Don't come on my channel with no excuses. Either change your behavior or keep up with your destructive behavior. And let's see how far it takes you. But in the black community, destructive behavior is glorified. If you listen to the trap music, if you listen to the thought music, destructive, degenerate behavior is glorified in the black community. And they are fueled off violent behavior. Confrontation. They don't know how to handle confrontation. They don't know how to talk out their problem. You shouldn't have to handle everything with violence. Every time something happens, especially with these women, either the men are shooting each other or the women are fighting each other over confrontation. They don't know how to handle real life situations without being violent or shooting. It's ridiculous, but it's the black community. This is what they preach. This is what they teach. This is what the music is pumping. The music they listen to, it influences their behavior. It really does. Whatever you feed your soul, whatever you feed your spirit, it influences your behavior. They listen to this, I kill a nigga, shoot a nigga, and look at what these black men out here doing. These little sissy punks, they shooting and killing each other. These violent, ignorant women, they always talk about having sex with somebody baby daddy and beating up a bitch. Just listen to the music. I beat a bitch up and have sex with her baby dad. Like, it's just the music is degenerate. Degenerate music. And this stuff is going in their ears. They're listening to this crap every day. That's why I'm very careful with what I listen to. They listen to this stuff. They live by this violent code, this violent behavior. They live by it. And we got some of the most masculine, violent women on earth. The black community consists of sissy, soft men and masculine women. Black women run the black community. Black men do not run the black community. Black women do. That's why the black community is all messed up. And that's why successful black men are running. The alpha males, the successful men, they're running from this. They're running from all this. They're like, I'm not dealing with these type of women. I'm out of here. They're going to find other cultures of women who were raised to be wives, who were raised to serve their men, who know their place as a woman. In the black community, submission, they don't like that word. Understanding all submissive is meaning is a woman knowing her place. That's all submissive is. That's all it is. Being submissive means you know your role as a woman. Being submissive means you're not trying to dominate and control men. That's all being submissive is. You know your place as a woman. You know your power as a woman. And there is power in submission. There is power in a woman knowing her place. Because when a woman doesn't know her place, what happens? She's destructive, she's masculine, she's violent, and she ends up what? Having a tragic end like Jezebel in the Bible. These women want to run around with this thought Jezebel spirit, and then they're not married. They have multiple baby daddies by no good men. They're living in poverty, they're broke, or they're working for the white man. And if they ain't doing that, they're tricking and selling coochie. Like they choose to stay at the bottom. They choose to stay at the bottom. And every time you turn around, these women are being violent. Every time you turn around, they're violent. Everywhere they go. Then these same violent, ignorant women are raising these sissy thugs. These are the women who raise sissy, overly emotional thugs and violent, ignorant, promiscuous young girls. I'm going to say this again. These are the women. These are the mothers that's raising sissy thugs, overly emotional punk ass thugs, and these violent, ignorant, masculine girls who they become promiscuous just like their mammy. This is what's going on in the black community. Everything I say is a fact, and it's the truth. Not only am I speaking the truth, statistics don't lie. I'm gonna look at the comments later because I got a lot. When I'm doing my commentary, I don't like to look at the comments because the comments sometimes can distract me. But when I'm finished my commentary, I'll read some of the comments. I like to get through my commentary. I don't like to look at the chat. The chat can be distracting. So I'll read some of the comments in a minute. I gotta get this off my chest. I can't keep looking at the comment section. But anyway, these are the women raising the next generation of violent, ignorant young girls. I be watching videos on World Star, and y'all know World Star Hip Hop got famous because of all the black women fighting on World Star Hip Hop. If you go to World Star Hip Hop, the women the fight videos with black women, they get the most views. Even if you come on YouTube, the black women fighting, they get the most views. If you look at reality TV, what it's always black women fighting. You don't see men fighting on reality. You don't even hardly see men fighting on reality TV anymore. They always show black women fighting on these reality shows because the ratings are higher when black women are fighting, beefing, when they're trying to hurt each other, when they're plotting, when they're being manipulative, deceitful, conniving. Reality TV shows promote that. They push black women out there to exploit themselves. And the crazy part about these reality shows is when these black women are being violent and ignorant, they don't mind getting paid to exploit their behavior. So they don't mind getting their behavior exploited for a check. And then when black men like me come on YouTube and talk about their behavior in society, they get mad at us. So y'all getting paid to exploit your violent behavior. We're looking at World Star Hip Hop, Facebook, Instagram, and all we see is a bunch of black women either half killing each other or attacking a man. We always seeing one or the other. Either black women are half killing each other or they putting their hands on a man. We look on reality TV with black women, what is the majority of black women fighting? And it gets the biggest views, gets the most views in reality TV. Reality TV shows are the highest viewed shows on cable network. I'm gonna say it again. Reality TV shows are some of the highest viewed shows on reality show networks. They love it. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Miami, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Love and Hip Hop New York, Black Ink Chicago, Black Ink New York. I could go on and on. Real Housewives of Atlanta, that started getting catty. Married to Medicine. You had women who are the reality series Married to Medicine. You had women who are married to doctors and lawyers, and they in there fighting and being ignorant. Everywhere you turn, they're putting black women in the forefront to be violent and ignorant, and black women don't mind. They don't mind being violent and ignorant for the whole world to see it. For the whole, black women will fight in the middle of the street. They'll fight in a restaurant, at a graduation, at a wedding, at a funeral. What? They'll fight it on the job. Everywhere you go, they're fighting. They have no discretion, no self-respect. And these are the same women talking about something, they demand respect, but they don't respect themselves and nobody else. These women are attacking a man. These women have no problem. And let me tell you why black women have no problem attacking men, because they actually believe that they can do what they want to do to men and men can't do anything back. I'm going to say this again. Black women put their hands on black men because they actually believe he cannot do nothing back to me. There are no so if a woman, if there's no consequences, there's no fear. In third world countries, women get beat for putting their hands on men. Women get beat for cheating. Women get cast out, get ostracized when they are foul and being ignorant. This is in third world countries. Look, study other countries and cultures. They don't tolerate disrespect, violence, or ignorance from their women in no other culture. No other culture. But here in American culture, here with these new age modern women, they accept anything from black women. They don't mind black women just doing any and every old thing. But any other culture, you won't see these women being ignorant, violent, and disrespectful in no manner. And when they are, which is very few from other cultures, they get punished. There is a consequence attached to it. There's a consequence. Over here, these women understand there's no consequence. So where there's no consequence, there's no fear of repercussion. See? It's just like a child that's bad all the time and the parents never spank them. So the child just keeps doing worse and worse and worse because he feel like I can push the envelope. If I can keep doing what I want to do and there's no punishment, there's no consequences, there's no repercussions, so there's no fear. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. There's no healthy fear of authority. They don't fear consequence. That's why these black women could do that's why they have no problem doing what they do. They justified, like I did the live last night, how black women justify foul behavior. They have no problem justifying their foul behavior. They have no problem doing that because they know society is not going to hold me accountable. Everybody's scared to say something to black women. Everybody's scared to call out their behavior. Society, the government pays. The government pays for this. I mean, what do I have to fear? Well, consequence? Where the consequences at? So where there's no consequences, that's why these women can do what they do, because they don't fear consequence. That's why black women, like I say, society don't hold them accountable. And every time somebody calls out their behavior, they always want to cancel them. They always want to cancel them. Oh yeah, Yvette, I saw that. You said, Yvette, you said the women jumped the mailman because he didn't have their. Yes, that was crazy. Yeah, yeah. Those two black girls jumped the mail. They jumped the male white lady because she didn't have their stimulus check. Yes, that was crazy. Yeah, that was wild. They beat her up. But this is the society we're living in, man. These women are violent. Black men, they don't run the black community no more. Black women do. Black women, they mate with beta males. They raise beta males. They raise soft, sissy ass men that they can control and manipulate. Black women don't like strong men. Black women, they just violent and ignorant. If you listen to Cardi B, if you listen to Megan Thee Stallion, City Girl, Suki Hana, Lizzo, they'll tell black women they can act any old kind of way. There's no consequence. You look at reality TV, you look at the internet, it's just all this foul stuff going on. And anybody calls out their behavior, they're ready to cancel them. Oh, you don't love your mama. It's mind blowing. They want to be able to do whatever they want to do with absolutely no consequences. And it's sad. I'm glad this driver got out of there. He got the hell out of there fast. He drove off. These two violent, wild female animals attacked him like remember the TV show When Animals Attack? These women attacked him like two wild animals. And he got away from these wild animals. Thank God. But this is the stuff we're dealing with. These women have no, they just have no self-respect. They don't respect authority because they never seen it. All these women grew up seeing is a violent, ignorant, loudmouth, masculine mother. And these women act just like these violent, masculine, loudmouth moms that raised them. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. I might do another live show tonight. I don't know. I might. If not, I'll see y'all later. I'm trying to squeeze in live shows, as many live shows as I can while I'm, filming and working in the entertainment industry right now. So I'll see y'all later. This is sad, but hey, somebody got to speak the truth, and I'm not here to please your ears. I'm here to call out the problem in the black community. I'm here to call out the problems in our society. And if you don't want to hear it about what's going on in the black community in our society, just don't watch my channel, because I talk about the sissy thugs, I talk about the men, but I mainly focus on the women because black women are the ones that run the black community, not black men. I date women, not men. So I mainly talk about the women, but I also talk about the men too. So you can't say I don't talk about the men, because I talk about them too. So stop it. But for the main part, I speak up for the good brothers in the black community that got to go through hell with their own women. I speak up for the good black men because nobody else does. And there's a lot of good black men out there. They get attacked, abused, falsely accused, dragged through child support, get attacked, get assaulted, get beat, all kind of stuff by their own women. And it's sad. And nobody cares. Nobody says anything. But Zillionaire, I'm going to speak about it. I'm going to talk about it because ain't nobody else talking about it. Good brothers need to stand up, speak up, talk about their experiences, and also be aware of what's going on in the world, as we can pull up hundreds of videos and see these women just do some of the foulest, disgusting things to men. We can just pull up videos and women are just doing some foul stuff, man. And we ain't supposed to call it out. There's a lot of good brothers out there that suffer at the hands of these women. I'm telling you, man, it's sad. But hey, you can't knock successful black men from running from these type of women. You can't knock them. And they're going to continue to run until black women get their act together. So if black women don't get their act together, understand successful black men are going to keep going in the opposite direction. And Pookie and Ray Ray, y'all can't even get those bum ass men to stick around. It's funny. Pookie and Ray Ray, they don't stick around, and successful black men are going to other cultures of women. So who's the problem here? I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good evening. Unless I do another surprise live show, I might post a video tonight. I don't know. But I'll see y'all later.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment.